Okay, well, Paul was born very early. Paul was born at 26 weeks. He was a child that I was told wasn't going to be able to speak, wasn't be able to hear, would have to be fed through a tube because his needs were so severe. The operation that Paul had was quite an extensive operation where he had bone taken from his hips, his legs broken in 4 places, and also his ankles and his feet brought round straight because they used to kind of stand at 1:45. Even though the operation improved Paul's physical ability, he didn't have the confidence. He knew that he had the operation, but he didn't have the confidence that he could actually move. Lee said, you know, we could come along to the actual gym. So we started to bring Paul along to the gym on a Saturday, which has been amazing.
So, I mean, the first time we met Paul was at the Rockbourne Youth Club, where they run sessions for young people with a variety of mental and physical disabilities. And cheerful kid, really cheerful, really funny, really cheeky. And in a sense, he knows where he is, but in the end, it's not, I can't do that, it's what can I do? So whenever we had an exercise or did pad work with another kid, he said, what am I going to do now? Early on, it's interesting, there was a change during the progress. Early on, he would do it and have fun, and then he'd kind of sneak out, and I'd go and get him and say, what are you doing? Why are you sneaking out? You got to come back. And gradually, as he got better, and as he did it more, he stopped sneaking out, except occasionally to wind me up, to tease me, so he'd do it very obviously and kind of disappear. You know, Paul has achieved this through his own positive attitude. You know, we all have our issues. He has big issues physically and all of that. Other people have mental issues. Other people have just life issues and stress. And, you know, the fact that kind of a focus and hard work and the right frame of mind can really get you a long way. And in that sense, I think he's a huge example to us all. And the other thing is that, you know, we haven't finished our work with him. You know, we'll see what we can do, and then others. You know, this is not just about us. It's about all the other people who've helped him in different ways and continue to help him.
We met Paul at Heart and Soul over 6 years ago. He has been regularly attending our young people's project called Do Your Own Thing, where over that time he's mainly been DJing along with lots of other young people. And as a DJ, he has had lots of training, but he's also performed at club nights and events. So he's performed to hundreds and hundreds of people as a DJ. In the last year or two, he's been taking part in our music group, where he's helped write and record songs such as a hit called Don't Step on My Burger, which he made with a group of other young people and performed live only a few months ago at a club night here at the Albany.
We were working with Rockbourne and doing sessions, which were boxer-size sessions and boxing training sessions and pad sessions, and that's where Paul came along. There weren't many things that he could do, but bit by bit he started to get involved. Started to hit the pads, and over the weeks and months his enthusiasm and his attitude was such that he was improving and progressing. You could see it on a weekly basis, and I worked with him for a real good time, for maybe about a year, and after that he started coming down to the gym here, as you can see, and I hadn't seen him for about 6 months, and when I came back and saw what he was doing, I was totally blown away. Paul was standing up without his walking frame by himself. I'd never seen that before. Paul was walking, now that to me is miraculous, was walking without that aid. Nobody was holding him, nobody was helping him, and he walked across the gym to get on a treadmill and did 10 minutes on a treadmill, unaided, without his walking frame. To me, the impact and the change that I've seen in Paul is a credit to him, a credit to his mother, a credit to his family, and I actually do believe that the sky's the limit for him. He sees no limitations, he believes that anything is possible, and I have the utmost respect and admiration for the young man.
I feel good with myself. obviously Damien and Lee feel happy as well, and my mum and my dad and my family, to see that I come a long way away, because before I wasn't even able to stand on my own. But since then I've been able to manage my own body weight. I think that now if I keep going, I might even get even more better at it, and then hopefully sooner or later on in life probably I won't need a walker or a wheelchair. But I know these things take time to do, so I know that I have to sort of take it one step at a time, otherwise it won't work. But I've been able to walk on my own, but since I've had the operation and I'm in the gym more often, I've been able to get around quite a lot, so thank you. I'd appreciate it, thank you very much.
My father said never give up, son. Just look how good